What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. If you are here and you can hear me clearly, please drop your ones in the chat. Please drop your ones in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear, family. Please drop your ones in your chat. If you are in the building, drop those ones in the chat for me, please. Okay. You guys can hear me? You can hear me? You can hear me loud and clear out there? Okay. I see y'all. I see y'all. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everyone that's in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. On the way in, hit that like button. Make sure y'all do what's free. Do what's free, man. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that share button. We are going to get into it today. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Hit that like button, hit that share button, man. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building. Shout out to all the visionaries, though. Shout out to all my lovely lady Maz that's coming through. Shout out to all the new supporters. Oh, we gonna get into it today. We are going to get into it today. Let's see who's in the building. Let's shout everyone out. Make sure you guys show your support by hitting the like button, sharing it on your community tabs, sharing the show on your Facebook, sharing your show on the Instagram, sharing this show on your Twitters, just sharing today's show and liking today's show. Make sure you take care of that. Let's see who's in the building. We got a couple of announcements. Then we're going to get into it. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. What up, Bob? Shout out to Bob. He says salute. Salute to Bob in the building. Shout out to Mark McJoy in the building. Peace, my brother. Peace to you. Shout out to Ms. L'Oreal in the building. One of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to you, Ms. L'Oreal. Salute to you. We are 1 for 1 in the building today. Shout out to the cynical one. What's up, cynical? How you doing? What's going on with you? Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. We are 2 for 2. Let's get to it. Shout out to you, Miss Classy Creole. I appreciate you. You always coming through and holding it down for me. Thank you so much. Shout out to you. Shout out to Raj in the building. What up, Raj? Will, salute to you. Salute to you, my brother. Salute, salute. Let's see who else is in the building. Let's see who else is in the building. What's up, Zen? Zen. Shout out to Israelite Plight on a pull up. What up, Israelite Plight? Salute to you, my brother. Shalom to you. Shout out to Miss Queena in the building. We are 3 for 3 today on the Lady Mars. Shout out to you, Miss Queena. I appreciate you always coming through and holding it down for me. Thank you so much, Miss Queena. Salute to you. Salute. Salute. Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you as well. I appreciate you. I'm glad you are in the building. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Shout out to Israelite Plight, man. What's good? What's good, bro? What's good? What's good? Make sure you guys check out the merch. Make sure you guys check out the merch as well. Shout out to everyone that's been supporting the merch. Shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys support the merch, man. The links are in the chat. The links are in the chat. The links are in the description box as well. Let's see who else is in the building before we get into today's show. Cash App is pinned to the top of the chat. Gino B. Shout out to my man Gino B. Only thing I might have to do is approve your Cash App, bro. The Cash App is definitely working. But shout out to my guy Gino B. Yeah, the Cash App is definitely working, bro. Shout out to everyone who sent the super chat yesterday. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Shout out to everyone that has been hitting their super chat. Shout out to everyone that hit that Cash App yesterday. I appreciate y'all. I definitely got a new Cash App. You guys asked for it, so we got it. The Cash App is $DS100 Network. Lowercase d, lowercase s, the number 100, the number 100, right? 100 Network. So shout out to everyone yesterday for hitting the Cash App. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Shout out to my man Gino B. Let's see who else is in the building. Trey Titan. What's good? What's good, Trey Titan? Salute to you. Oh, your birthday is next week? Okay. Okay, so you a Cancer, huh? Cynical. you a Cancer, huh? Shout out to Cuzzo in the building. What up, Cuzzo? Salute, salute. Shout out to Jeff Reviews in the building. Shout out to my man, Mr. D. Salute, Mr. D. Salute, my brother. I appreciate you, man, as always. Shout out to Double C in the building. Salute, Double C. Hope all is well with you, bro. Salute to you, man. Yeah, you're a Cancer. Shout out to everyone that's in the building, man. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. If you were tuning in, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the share button. Also, the links are going across the screen. Make sure you support today's show. The super chat is open as well. As y'all know, we require at least 2 donations per show. So make sure y'all support today's show. The Cash App is pinned to the top of the chat. Make sure y'all support today's show, man. I appreciate everyone. Today's show. I think I might have to start a little series with this nature rules thing, man, because it's starting to come up in a lot more situations. And it's really not a joke. You know, we may crack a little joke or here or there, but it's really a serious situation, especially when it comes to women. Queena says, I'll be listening. The clouds just got off work. Okay, Queena, thank you so much. L'Oreal says, yeah, things starting to hit hard, Ross. Yeah. Yeah, because see, at the end of the day, a lot of times when we start getting older and we start to look at our lives and look at life itself, and there's a lot of things you can't run from no more about yourself, and things just really just begin to hit home for you in another way. This is why over here on this channel, our motto over here is we got to heal before we build, because we keep putting ourselves in the same predicaments over and over, where we actually hurt ourselves, or we put ourselves in positions where we allow people to hurt us. And it's because we're not paying attention to who we are. Shout out to Gino B. I appreciate that super chat. Shout out to Gino B. Appreciate that, bro. And it just looks different when it hit homes for men and when it hit home for women. But at some point, it definitely hits home. It definitely hits home. And as y'all know, we just finished doing the show not too long ago about Ebony K. Williams. I know y'all remember the Ebony K. Williams show, Nature Rules, with Ebony K. Williams, where we saw her, walk back all the stuff that she was saying a couple of years ago. We all had the first impression of Ebony K. Williams, being this gold digger, and she only want to date guys with the bag and all of that type of stuff. And we found out that a lot of that stuff was just hot air. And like I tell you guys, man, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of that with a lot of women. A lot of it is hot air. A lot of them don't stand on it. A lot of it is just a shit test for you, to see if you're actually gonna go for it, to see if you're actually going to allow her to talk to you a certain way, to treat you a certain way, or try to make you treat her a certain way. It's just a shit test, man. Because at the end of the day, nature rules. Nature rules. And as we've all heard as men from countless women, not just in our lives, not just in our communities, not just in our environment, but even here on the internet, because a lot of you guys believe what you hear on the internet. So even right here on the internet, we've heard all types of women, from the good women to the submissive women to the wildest, most ratchet women. We've all heard them say they would submit to a certain type of man. Now, I know when a lot of you guys hear that, a lot of you guys is like, oh, that's cap. I don't believe that. But it's true, because when they say that, what they're speaking about is they're speaking on feminine nature. That's what they're speaking on. Shout out to my guy Elisino in the building. Salute, champ. Salute, salute. Shout out to OG in the building. What up, OG? I see you, man. Salute. Salute, salute. Sam Hyde says, yeah, okay. OG says if someone talks long enough, they're gonna end up saying some dumb ish. All of us. Yeah. Time them out, Classy Creole. Time them out. Right. When you hear women, when you hear, like I said, we've heard all different types of women say the same stuff. Hey, Brownie, how you doing? Shout out to Brownie. You've all heard them say, well, I'm going to submit to a certain type of man. I'm going to submit to a certain type of man. You've heard the good women say this, the submissive women say this, the cooperative women say this, the hard-headed women say this, the slick talking women say this, the ratchet women say this, the wild women say this. We've all heard them say the same thing. We've all heard them say the same thing. And why have we heard them say this? We've heard women say this, right? Y'all get the trolls out. Everybody coming in here trolling, just block them. Just block them. Right? Because at the end of the day, they're speaking on their feminine nature. That's what they're speaking on. Thank you, Miss Classy Creole. Right? Because at the end of the day, nature rules. Nature is going to rule. So this is how you may see some of the wildest chicks submissive up under certain guys. It's because nature rules. It's just that simple. That's just what it is. And this is why I posed the question on the poll, because we're going to watch a video, because y'all see today's show, right? Pregnant R&B singer Ashanti's sister is jealous because of her pregnancy. Now, right? Now, we have a lot of women on the internet promoting that, in particular, Black women shouldn't even worry about having children. You know, that's a old paradigm. You know, we've been seeing a lot of this stuff lately. We've been seeing a lot of this stuff lately. With a lot of women coming online speaking against having families, having children, and things of that nature, which actually goes against, right, female nature. You see? For the most part, I've always known women to want to have children. Because let's just be real now. Let's just be honest. Even the women who don't have children, right? Because there are some women who don't want to have their own children. But even these women, even those women who don't have their own children, they end up taking care of somebody else's children. Those women end up being godmothers. Those mothers end up being the aunts who end up raising one of her sisters or her brother's kids. This is the aunt that don't have no kids, but she spent a whole bunch of money on her nieces and nephews and take them everywhere every summer, and they come and spend a night at her house. Where do y'all think this come from? So she don't have her own children, but she still done raised 4 or 5 kids in her family. We never remember her having her own children, but we remember her taking care of us since we was babies. We remember her when we was little. Why is this? Why is this? Brownie says, I'm happy for Ashanti. She got the baby on his on in his and she deserves. Yeah, I agree. And a husband she deserves. Okay. Uh-huh. That's a fact. L'Oreal says that's true, or trying to tell you how to raise kids. What's up, NICU grad? Good afternoon. What up, JB? She said, yeah, I hate that. I never wanted to be a mother, and now I'm over here being a great auntie. See? Brownie says, I got some aunts like that. Yeah, we all do. We all do. We all do. Or if they're not directly our aunts, they're like our aunts because they friends to the family. And they never had no children, but she basically raised us. We grew up knowing this woman our whole life. We done spent the night at her house. She done took us places, bought us stuff, all types of stuff. This woman is a part of our lives as children growing up. This is because that's female nature, to nurture, especially children. And I don't care what nobody say, you cannot fight against your nature. Just like it's your nature to have sex. It's in a woman's nature to nurture children, whether they're hers or not. This is just how women are. They can't help it. This is why y'all saw Ebony K. Williams make that whole 360. Y'all remember the show? Y'all heard what she said. She did a whole 360. Why? Because her nature was telling her otherwise. Her nature was telling her otherwise. That's the same thing with us men. Why you think you seeing these old actors paying surrogates to have babies for them? Because it's in our nature as men to take care of and to raise things, to see things grow, to guide and to lead and to provide and to protect and to problem solve for people. It's in our nature to do this as men. This is why we want families. This is why we want women. That's as men, that's why we want women. That's why we want wives. That's why we want children. Because that's a sign of a man. You taking care of a family. You got people depending on you. When you and your family go out, y'all look good together. The first person they're going to look at the man. They're going to look at you. This is why men want that. It's in our nature to do this. This is why I told the brothers a long time ago, man, leave these women alone and stop talking about them the way we talking about them, because they're going to run all of that shit back when nature kick in. I told y'all this a couple of years ago. When nature kick in, something's going to happen in life. Their nature is going to kick in and all that shit is going to change. It's going to change. Shout out to Brown Hornet. Appreciate you, OG. He said another great topic, DS1. Salute to you, man. Shout out to Brown Hornet. Appreciate that super chat. We don't gotta sit there and chase them down and constantly want to prove them right and do all of that. Come on, man. It's gonna kick in. Right. And they adopt children. They adopt children. They do that too. How many of us had cousins that was adopted? How many of us got cousins like that? They grew up with us like they blood family. They ain't no different from none of us. They grew up the same way. Ate at the table with us, got spankings, everything, just like us. How many of us got cousins like that? How many? This is why I want y'all to be honest when y'all answer the poll. Don't just answer the poll from a biased perspective. Think about it before you answer. Because we just saw Ebony K. Williams make a whole 360. Nobody expected her to do what she done and to say what we heard her say. Not what I said. We heard her say this out of her mouth. She's in her soft girl era. That's what y'all call it, ladies. to the younger ladies, that's what y'all call it, right? I'm in my soft girl era. Is that what she's in? She's in soft girl era at 42. So is she in her soft girl era? Yes, they be godparents. Absolutely cynical. Those women who never wanted their own children. And some of those women, they quiet as kept. They said they never had children, but the truth is a lot of them couldn't have children. See, a lot of those women back in the day, they didn't just, tell a business like that. They ain't just expose that they couldn't have children. So a lot of them said, man, I just never wanted children. But the truth is they couldn't have them. So that's why they adopted children. They became godparents and a lot of that stuff. That's why. Women back in the day were a lot more secretive and they had a lot more class. So you ain't just, they ain't just put their business out there like that. They carried themselves a little different. I kind of miss those days too. I'm not even gonna lie. The young lady that I'm with now, she kind of reminds me of those women. That's what I really like about her. Shout out to Let Me Put the Tip in the building. What's good, bro? He said, oh my God, you want the money, bro. Salute to you. Salute, bro. What's up, Coco Bean? She said, go sit down, Ebony. Shout out to my guy, L. Nixon, man. He said, salute, bro. He says, people in this space say one thing, point the finger at what they don't like only to end up taking their clothes off and moving in together. Voila. LOL. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because that you know what it is? People lie because they trying to excuse their nature. That's what it be, L. Shout out to my guy, L. Nixon, man. That's what it be, bro. People try to run from their nature. You can't do that. Men or women. That's why people end up hooking up off here after doing all that talking. We saw it happen time and time again. The women get up here, say all this stuff, and then end up in somebody, end up at the Red Roof Inn, snoring. This would be happening to y'all. Same thing with the dudes. Y'all get up here, y'all want to throw these women under the bus, and what happened? She come back online and show the screenshots of all the cash apps you done sent her. This for the phone bill, this for lunch, this for half the rent. They come and expose y'all. Because it's at the end of the day, what did Michael Jackson say? It's human nature. It's human nature. It's all pent up frustration that we have for one another. That's why when we get together, we take it out on one another. That's what happens. That's what happens. And we're going to show the video with Ashanti's sister hating on her sister because her sister was always the star in the family. Ashanti was always the star. Ashanti got all the attention. Ashanti had all the money. She hating on her sister. She jealous because Ashanti got Nelly back. Nelly married her, proposed to her, and put a baby in at the same time. You see? Now, why is she jealous of her sister? Why? Why? It's human nature. Nature rules. That's why she jealous. She wish it was her. Ashanti got her man back that she always really was in love with because she really loved Nelly. She really loved Nelly. So she got her man back and he proposed to her and she pregnant. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ashanti is walking on the clouds right now. Right now, she ain't thinking nothing about, only thing she thinking about is having the baby and Nelly. That's it. This is what women dreamed about since they were little girls, to find a man like that. Ashanti has found him, not just found him, got him back. Remember, she lost Nelly. Remember, she lost Nelly, and Nelly got with Floyd Mayweather ex-girl. Remember, Nelly was with her for some years. Coco Bean says, so are you saying jealousy is human nature? Absolutely. 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 That's part of, yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am. I hope that's a woman, Coco Bean. I hope that's a woman. I wouldn't hope a man would name himself Coco Bean. So absolutely. Jealousy is part of human nature. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Cynical One says, a more stable union than Benifer. I think they're headed for a divorce. Who? Then Benifer. Who's Benifer? Cynical One. L. Nixon says, we like what we like. Just have to find the right one to be with. We can't expect to get something from people who don't have it. We can't blame people for being them. Absolutely. That's a fact. That is a fact. I was hoping you was a woman, Coco Bean. I was hoping. Shout out to you, Coco Bean. How you doing? Brownie says, if you really love him, you let him go. And if it's meant to be, life will bring you back together. That sounds like some Virgo shit. Get out of here with your Virgo philosophy, Brownie. If life will bring you back together. Out of here with that Virgo philosophy, Brownie. That's that Virgo shit. Knowing you don't want the nigga back, but life's supposed to bring him back to you, and then you gonna take him back because he came back and said sorry and admitted he was wrong. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, that's why you laughing. Get out of here. That shit. Y'all swear y'all be out thinking people. Y'all Virgos is crazy. Y'all swear y'all be 30 steps ahead. Oh, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. Oh, that's who Bennifer was. Okay. Oh, of course they headed to a divorce, Cynical. Absolutely, they're headed to a divorce. Absolutely. But they've been playing games for a long time. Honestly, I think it's J-Lo. J-Lo really don't want to be with Ben Affleck. But you know, because Jennifer Lopez is still a hood chick. You know, she's like the Spanish Mary J. Blige. Y'all know that, right? Jennifer Lopez is the Spanish version of Mary J. She's hood. She don't really like being with Ben. You know, Ben like to do corny, rich shit. He don't, you know, Mission Impossible acting type of shit. No, Jennifer Lopez want to be in a passenger seat, right, of a Benz in the middle of Harlem waiting to get some fish. That's the type of shit Jennifer Lopez like to do. She's hood. She's the one that keep playing with Ben Affleck, and Ben Affleck keep taking her back. Because he's the one that actually loves her. It's not her. She don't love that dude. She don't love that dude. Yeah, she wants some excitement, bro. That dude, he's too square for her. Y'all forgot. She Jenny from the block. I'm just Jenny from the block. Y'all remember she used to act like Cardi B when she was younger, before she got with Diddy and started dealing with them A-list celebrities in Hollywood. She was with Diddy and they was running around committing crimes together. Remember? Remember, she held the gun for Puffy after he shot the club up. Who do you think he gave the gun to? J-Lo. She don't like guys like Ben Affleck. She don't like them dudes. Mark Anthony. Hey, come on, cynical. These guys, no. She actually like being with Diddy. She likes Diddy. Diddy is hood. She like that hood shit, OG. You know that Brown Hornet. I'm just Jenny from the block. Y'all forgot. Y'all forgot the remix of that song had Jadakiss and Styles P on it. Y'all forgot that. She is the Spanish Mary J. Blige. She's the Spanish Mary J. Honestly, when it comes to music. But you know, once she got in Hollywood and started getting into movies, and she only got into movies because of Puff, because she was with Puffy, right? That's when she took off to be a A-list celebrity. But when it come to music, man, she the Spanish Mary J. Blige. Salute to my comrade, Mr. Sutton, in the building. Salute, my brother. Jenny ain't been outside for 30 years. You think she don't miss it? You think she don't miss it, Brownie? You think she don't miss it? That's why she keep leaving Ben Affleck. Y'all don't notice. And we gonna get to this video with Ashanti's sister. Because I'm gonna have to remind y'all of Ashanti's sister and why Ashanti's sister is gonna say what she gonna say in the video. But let me close out this J-Lo, this Jenny from the block, this Bennifer thing. Do y'all notice, and correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but every time J-Lo gets in trouble, she runs back to Ben Affleck. Correct me if I'm wrong. Every time things are not looking too good for J-Lo, she runs back to Ben. Ben Affleck is her safety net. Y'all don't realize that yet? This is what she's using him for. He's her emergency backup plan. Let me be honest with y'all. Let me be honest with y'all. Ben Affleck, right? Ben Affleck is the trick, right? That fell in love with the prostitute, and he always kept in contact with her in case she was ready to get out the game. That's who Ben Affleck is. That's why Jenny has him on speed dial. Anything happens, she hit that emergency button, Ben picks up the phone, a private jet gets sent, money gets sent, whatever. He's her safety net. He's her safety net. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Cynical says there's a reason why Whitney Houston and Bobby were married. Rest in peace. Yeah, we know why. L'Oreal says, yup, handler Uncle Ben. And I see you Grass says, as soon as A-Rod dumped her, Ben was right there. Come on. I forgot she was messing with Aaron Rodriguez. Damn, I forgot that. And I see you Grad. Brownie says, they said J-Lo is damn near unbearable to be with. I bet. Huh. Why do you think? Because what Jenny sees what she likes, she gets what she wants. That even goes for men. That even goes for men. That's why she unbearable to be with. And then when she wants you to take her back, she's going to force you to take her back. Oh, yeah. She's a whole headache. A beautiful one, too. Y'all ever heard of Pretty Privilege? Jennifer Lopez. Pretty Privilege. She had more in common with Diddy, Mark Anthony, and A-Rod than Affleck. Yeah, she had way more in common, especially Diddy. Because even guys like A-Rod and Mark Anthony, they're a little more square than Diddy. You might see A-Rod around a couple of rappers, but the rappers he gonna be around is guys like Jay-Z and them. You know, so Jenny not gonna be in the hood with A-Rod. She's still gonna be in high-class square places. When she with Diddy might pull up on 145th and get a bottle of liquor out the liquor store. Because Diddy's a psychopath. he do shit like that. Like he'll have his security pull over in the middle of the street and he'll hop out with no shirt on and run in the liquor store and shut the whole block down. See, that's the type of shit J-Lo like. They in the middle of Harlem and they shut down a soul food restaurant, just her and Diddy. In the middle of Harlem, everybody walking past, taking pictures. That's the shit J-Lo likes. She don't like that upper echelon. You only got 3 pasta noodles on a plate. No, she want to be at Dykeman basketball games, drinking nutcrackers. Yes. Probably catch her with a backwood full of gumbo. That's what she likes. That's what she likes. Yes. She doesn't like the high life, NICU grad. She like backwoods and gumbo. And crab boils. You know? You know? Shout out to Computer Geek. What up, Computer Geek? I see you in the building. But let's get into this video real quick. Let's get into this video of Ashanti sister hating. I said, wow, shouldn't you be happy for your sister? This your sister first baby. She might not even have no more because she is in her 40s. Like, why are you hating on your sister? Watch this, y'all. This is crazy. This is nasty work. I said, wow. I said, wow. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. Fair use, man. I got this from Behind the Bar. Shout out to Behind the Bar. What up, Behind the Bar? Let me borrow this clip real quick, man. I'm glad you caught this. I'm glad you caught this, Behind the Bar. Shout out to Behind the Bar. Hey, New York Nikki, how you doing? Shout out to New York Nikki in the building. Make sure y'all support today's show. If y'all in the building, hit the like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Let's listen to Ashanti sister. Listen to this, y'all.
Do you feel any pressure to have a baby since your sister's pregnant?
They asked her, do she feels any pressure having a baby since Ashanti is pregnant? Listen to what she has to say. Listen to this.
Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. I think honestly I want us as women to free ourselves from that. Like, to free ourselves from our success being measured in how quickly we've become a mother or wife. Like, I really want to free our people from that shit, because I feel as though this is why a lot of women are in situations and in relationships that they're not happy in, because they want to say they have a relationship or they're in a relationship. And I don't condone that.
Ladies, what's y'all opinion on that? What's y'all opinion on that, ladies? Be honest. Be honest. One more time? Okay. Play it one more time? All right.
Do you feel any pressure to have a baby since your sister's pregnant? Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. I think honestly I want us as women to free ourselves from that. Like, to free ourselves from our success being measured in how quickly we've become a mother or wife. Like, I really want to free our people from that shit, because I feel as though this is why a lot of women are in situations and in relationships that they're not happy in, because they want to say they have a relationship or they're in a relationship. And I don't condone that. Do you feel any pressure to have a baby since your sister's pregnant?
Classic Creole says, wow. Let me put the tip and says, hating. Cynical one says, she's publicly hating on her sister. You got to watch out for her. Elisino says, pure jealousy. Brownie says, oh, wow. Club says, huh? That's what I said when I first saw it. I was like, what? That's what I said, OG. What? Like, you do know that's going to be your nephew or your niece, right? Wow. Let me put the tip and says, misery loves company. Indeed. Classy Creole says, so sad when it's your own damn sister. That's crazy. And she did it on Instagram, so you know Ashanti saw it. Like, she didn't think about her sister feelings at all. She didn't think about how that will make her sister feel. Like, you're going to be the aunt. You're going to be the aunt. like, wow. New York Nikki says, yeah, she is hating. NICU Grad says, I thought the sister had kids already. I don't think she do. From that response, I don't think she has any. Brownie says she could have just said no, laugh out loud. True. That's true. She gave her real opinion. She didn't hold nothing back. I hope you saw it again, L'Oreal. Cynical says, if she was able to throw her sister under the bus, what would she do to the average person? Let me put the tip and says, or maybe she knows something about her sister the world doesn't know. Uh-oh. Bro got his tin hat on today. Bro got on his tin for you hat. Classy Creole says a backbiting Judas. I basically called her a snake. I don't blame y'all ladies for that. She talking about her sister. She's talking about those I got a man females, LOL, who always talking about a dude. You think so? Shout out to Courtney. You think so? Champ says she wants freedom from accountability. I'm gonna remind y'all who she is, though, because when I went back and I found out, I said, damn, I kind of feel for her a little bit. OG says, got the nerve to have birds in the background on the mini Rippleton side of the game. Celine says, she should be happy for her sister. It's a choice. It's a choice. If a woman wants to be a mother or not. Yep, it is a choice. I agree. I believe it. I believe it's a choice that women make, but I also believe that a lot of women, regardless of what happens to them in their life, a lot of them just want children because it's in y'all nature too. It's in y'all nature. I believe nature plays a part in it too, though. Gino B says foolishness. I can feel the evil seething through her words. Yeah, you could tell she was very like, it was very condescending and everything. NICU Grad says her sister is newly married and happy. Why would she not talk about it? New York Nikki says she is miserable. Cuzzo says toxic at its finest. Yeah. That's scary too, man. Queena says she is jealous as hell. Yeah, that's bad, man. Yeah, and she don't care. She don't. Shout out to King Ra in the building. King Ra says she probably low-key wanted Nelly herself. Damn. Damn. Classy Creole says, I would seriously disown her. I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you. Because she is going to be the auntie to that child. Yep. Facts. I would definitely be looking at her sideways too. Let me put the tip in. And I will always watch her around our child. Around me and Ashanti's child. If I was Nelly, I will always watch her. Always. Champ says your happiness always brings the worst out of people. Damn, that's sad, but I'm learning that that's true. The older I get, Champ, I'm learning that that's true. What up, OG? Shout out to the OG Mace in the building. Salute to you, man. New York Nikki says she had a rapper and she was his punching bag. Yeah. Yup. I'm getting ready to get into that too. And that was kind of messed up. And I think a lot of that, is playing into her saying what she said, because let's look at Nelly and Ashanti, man. Let's look at them. This is beautiful. How could you hate on this, man? This is beautiful. How could you hate on this? Look at Nelly and Ashanti, y'all.
Everybody sit down to my baby mama in the building. Everybody sit down to my baby mama in the building.
Now, that's beautiful, man. Why would her sister be mad? Out of all people, her sister. But if anybody remembers Ashanti's sister, right? Anybody remember her sister? Do y'all remember her sister? They're so happy right now. New marriage, a new baby, and Nelly on your with Janet having time of their life. Yep. Bro lost his queen and got her back. Salute to him. Facts. You know who's definitely angry right now? Irv Gotti. You want to know who is steaming? Irv Gotti. That's who's really mad right now. That boy Irv is upset. Club says, refresh us, DS1. I got you. I got y'all. Shout out to everyone in the building. What up, Shots? Shout out to DNW Shots in the building. Salute, salute. Make sure y'all support today's show, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Yeah, you know Irv Gotti is mad, L'Oreal. Because remember, when was this? It was like 2 years ago when Irv was talking about Ashanti, saying how he used to sleep with her and he was writing songs about her. Remember that, y'all? Authentic love brings a lot of hate in others. Irv can't leave well enough alone. Sure can't. Benjamin Thomas, salute. Salute, Benjamin Thomas. What's up, Taylor? How you doing? What are people made for? Champ says, super facts. Irv peeling his scalp back right now. Yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Now, if y'all remember a couple of years ago, Ashanti's sister was a victim of domestic violence. And not only was it just like, something normal, it was bad. Like, it was bad. And I think that is what drove her to say what she said in the video. That is what drove her to say what she said in the video, because she's a victim of domestic violence, and she probably was one of those girls that believed in love and believed in a family and having children and all of those things. And that situation pretty much changed her perspective on life itself. Because that can happen. That can happen to a person. You know, sometimes we think we're stronger than what we are. You know, this happens to men and to women. This just don't happen to women. This happens to men as well. You know, life-changing events. She went through something life-changing. That abusive relationship changed on how she saw life and how she relates to life. And honestly, our opinion on it is just our opinion, because she have to deal with life on her own. She has to deal with it according to herself. So however she choose to deal with it is how she choose to deal with it. But this is, I totally agree, Classy Creole. It's jaded. It jaded her to a degree. Exactly. 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 And it has jaded her to the point where she actually believes that it's a faulty concept. And the reason why I played that too is because I know, to you ladies who've been on YouTube or who has been in the social media world for a while, you've heard a lot of women say this. That who said that because we're women, we have to have children, we have to be married, we have to stay committed to one man. Who said we have to, who made up these constructs? Who said we have to live like this? Why we can't just be free? And you know, we've heard all of this before. None of this stuff is new. If you've been around for a couple of years, we've heard women say this. Oh, women need to free themselves from thinking that they need to have a family and be married and be stuck up under these constructs. But what happens is we find out that these women are crazy. They not right upstairs. They're not right upstairs. Right. She needs therapy. She needs therapy. L. Nixon says, right, Ben not talking to her like she nothing in the bed. Come on, man. That's that, you know? But see, at the end of the day, y'all, nature is always going to rule. And the reason why I say this in this situation, even with Ashanti's jealous sister, is because at the end of the day, she wish it was her. She do. Because what she had is what she thought was going to be. And it wasn't that. And as we can see, she still haven't recovered from it. She still haven't figured it out. She's probably scared. And I don't blame her. She's probably scared to even date dudes like that. Is the link, shots. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. It's not a link, it's just my the Cash App handle. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Taylor says people don't understand what getting your heart broken can do to your whole way of thinking. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I understand. Oh, I understand. And it affects people differently. It affects people differently. It does. It affects all women differently. It affects all men differently. You know? See, with me, right? I'm the type of guy that I never gave up on it, because at the end of the day, we only got one life here. We only got one shot. So why not continue to go after the things you really want, no matter what it is? Even if it's love, even if it's marriage, why not go after the things you want? You only get one time. So yeah, if I got my heart broke, that don't mean I'm not going to try again. You see? I don't mean nothing. Because guess what? When it's over, it's over. When I can't try no more, I can't try no more. So why not try as long as I can? That's how I look at it. But other people don't look at it like that. Other people don't look at it like that. Champ says, I went after love first. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. You know? See, because it does hurt. It does hurt, Taylor. It hurts really bad. Trust me, I know. But you know what hurts me more, Taylor? You know what hurts me more? Giving up. That's what hurts me more. Giving up. See, because I'm the type of person, I don't want to die with any regret. I don't want to be on my last hour and now I'm wishing upon a star. Now I'm wishing I did this. I wish I said this to this person. I wish I apologized to this person. I wish I told this person I love them. I don't want to die with none of that. I really want to die free. So I'm gonna go after all of that. I'm a take care of all my affairs if I can do so before I go. I'm gonna tell everybody who I truly love that I love them. I'm gonna show everybody I love as much as I can that I love them before I go. I'm not gonna hold nothing back. See, that's the problem. Y'all allow situations in life that didn't make you afraid of living. Now you're afraid to engage with life. And then you get older and have a bunch of regret. This is why you get people when they're older, they be miserable and mean and nasty. You wondering why this lady, you walk past her gate, she's so grouchy, she cursing everybody out. That's the woman who used to hold her feelings in back in the day, who don't tell people how she feel. Now that shit just spilling out of her. See, I don't want to be like that. I'm going to be the cool old guy. I'm going to be the cool old grandpa with the signature series pickup truck. I'm going to be the cool guy, the cool old grandpa. And I'm going to tell you like it is. That's what you're going to remember me for. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because what I got to hold back? Because when I'm dead, I'm dead. I can't say nothing else when I'm dead. What I'm holding back for? Right. Then it becomes too late to fix. Exactly, New York Nikki. Now you can't tell them you love them. Now you living the rest of your life like Jada Pinkett. Look what happened with Jada Pinkett. This woman damn near 60 years old, still having dreams about Tupac. See? Come on, man. That's what she want to do. Yo, hold on, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. Okay, we back. We back. We back. We back. L'Oreal says Ashanti got to live her life. Ashanti can't put things on hold for her sister. Exactly. Exactly. D. Norvell Park says, speak, brother. I hear you. No doubt. Salute to you. Salute to you, D. Norvell Parks. But you got females knowing they're attaching themselves to your destiny and dragging you down, blocking your blessings and hers as well. Yeah, you do have to know that. You do. You do. Absolutely. But this is just a case of when nature kicks in, man. See, because like Brownie said earlier, she could have just said no. You know, when they asked her on the Instagram, do she feel pressured to have children now because her sister's having a baby? She could have just said no. But when she went into, you know, her whole spill, it shows she showed the trauma, man. She showed how much she's traumatized. She showed how much she still holds resentment. You know? Right. Absolutely. The nature of a woman. Absolutely. Absolutely. See, because if you didn't feel no pressure to have children, or if you don't feel no type of way, or if you was really free, like you say, you trying to get other women to be, then you wouldn't have said all of that. You wouldn't have said all of that. You if she was free from that, she wouldn't have had all of that to say. That's the proof that she's not. If it's still brought up, she still has this hostile, nasty type of attitude towards it. She still holds resentment toward the family structure, toward a husband, toward a man being in her life. She still holds resentment toward it because she hasn't healed from it. And she shouldn't have been showing that resentment in public, especially in public, toward her sister. She could have at least had a little more class and learn how to hide it better. Sometimes it's best to just say less, especially when you realize you're projecting. She didn't even realize it. I don't even think she realized it, Brownie. The way she went into it so fast, it's like she's used to doing it. So I don't even think she realized it, honestly. But I agree. Sometimes it is best to say less. Yes, she was a domestic violence victim. She was, Coco Bean. She was. So I can, I can empathize with her, and I can understand why she say what she said. But it's still proof that she actually wants that. Ashanti helped her sister Ashanti helped her sister through it when it was happening to her sister. I think they have a foundation addressing what happened. Yeah. Yep. I was reading some articles about it, NICU grad, that she is like an advocate for domestic violence, her sister. She is. L. Nixon says they mentioned sister and pregnant, and she talks about it as it's a failure on all women. Facts. And that's the problem that I have with that too, L. Nixon. Same problem I have with it, bro. She's talking as if women having children and having a husband is a failed concept in society. That women need to stop growing up and being taught this and being socialized to become women who one day will become a wife. This is what she's actually saying. And that's the problem that I have with it. But she's saying it with such venom that you could sense the hostility and the hating. by just how she's saying it. You could sense the venom, like she's jealous. So if it's something that you think isn't right for women, then why are you jealous about the women who have it? You shouldn't be getting so emotional about something that doesn't matter to you, that you think isn't right or real. You shouldn't be getting so riled up about it. And I'm gonna play it again just for the people who just coming in. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again, y'all. I'm gonna pull it up again. Let me read some more of y'all comments. Y'all support today's show, man. The links are going across the screen. The Cash App is pinned up at the top of the screen. Shout out to everyone who has been supporting today's show. The Cash App is $DS100 Network. DS100 Network on Cash App. $DS100 Network. Taylor says, I don't think she's jealous. I think she doesn't believe she can obtain it. Okay, did you hear me? Did you see the video, Taylor? Because I'm gonna play it again. You need to hear the venom, Taylor. Because you know how y'all women are. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Listen to how she's gonna say it. Let me pull the video back up. Listen to how she's saying it. She's not saying it as if it's like she's just simply answering the question. She was speaking with venom. I gotta let you listen to it. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me put the tip and said, that's so real, DS1. Facts. Facts, bro. Just Jules. What up, Just Jules? Just Jules says, why would you come on camera and be so messy? Your sis is happy. Be happy for her. I sense the green-eyed monster in her. It's nasty. I'm about to show it again, y'all. So y'all don't think I'm exaggerating. You know, Taylor be thinking I be exaggerating sometimes. She be telling me, like, DS1, you be exaggerating. I like your show, but you be exaggerating. So I'm gonna let her see it and then let her judge it for herself. Because she said I be exaggerating sometimes. She said I be exaggerating, y'all. Don't laugh, because you know you said it. You know you said it. You know you said it. Now, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think, Taylor.
To have a baby sister pregnant, your sister's pregnant? Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. I think honestly I want us as women to free ourselves from that. Like, to free ourselves from our success being measured in how quickly we've become a mother or wife. Like, I really want to free our people from that shit, because I feel as though this is why a lot of women are in situations and in relationships that they're not happy in, because they want to say they have a relationship or they're in a relationship. And I don't condone that. Do you feel any pressure to have a baby sister pregnant? Your sister's pregnant? Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. I think honestly I want us as women to free ourselves from that. Like, to free ourselves from our success being measured in how quickly we've become a mother or wife. Like, I really want to free our people from that shit, because I feel as though this is why a lot of women are in situations and in relationships that they're not happy in, because they want to say they have a relationship or they're in a relationship. And I don't condone that.
Coco Bean says she need to go back to school, shaking my damn head. Cynical says she's hurt. Clearly. Taylor says she is hurt. She needs a hug. She does. Cynical says you're saying that while your sister is pregnant and recently married. L'Oreal says, so you want us to become a 304? That's a great question, L'Oreal, because that's a great question. What's up, Shaw Newsom? How you doing? It's been a while. How you doing, Shaw Newsom? She says the sister isn't happy. Black Queen says she needs Jesus. Classy Creole says DS1, she's sending out the wrong message to other young women as well without even knowing it. Absolutely. Cynical says you can see the pain in her eyes. Taylor said, okay, so I retract my statement. Oh, you retract your statement now, huh? Yeah. You heard that venom. You heard the venom. And I see you Grass says, but her sister and her husband are happy. We all see it. Right. So why she can't just be happy for her sister? SCBM says aggressive. Just Jules says, haven't caught a live in a while, but bow off for the summer. I got time now. No doubt, Just Jules. Bro says, I could be wrong, but perhaps what she is saying is women are getting married and having kids with the wrong type of men. I think she can be alluding to that. Yes, she can be alluding to that, but I think she's also making a generalized statement as well, where that statement can be added to it, bro. I think what she's saying is the whole concept, because she said she's trying to free women of the whole concept of a woman growing up and her accomplishments as a woman being based on her being able to find a husband and have children. So she's alluding to that based on what you're saying. But I think she's also speaking from a societal perspective that the whole concept of women being socialized to become wives and to become mothers should be something that should be changed in society as a whole. That's what she's saying too. And that's why Classy Creole is saying that's sending a wrong message to younger women, because I agree with that. Yeah, Irv is a buster. And I believe Irv is a pervert. He is. He won't leave Ashanti alone. He's a pervert. Sis, who cares? Sis, who cares what you condone? Who are you? Be happy for big sis. That'd be hard sometimes, Just Jules. That'd be hard sometimes. That could be very hard for a person to just stand there and be happy for another person and don't feel no way about it. That can be hard for a lot of people. He always been a hate. Yeah. Irv. When I saw that Drink Champs episode, Irv is very insecure. He's a very insecure guy. And women who look like that, who's pretty like Ashanti, you know, those 8s and up, even I'm gonna say 7s and up, you can't be that insecure. You know, attractive women are gonna get attention. They're gonna have, you know, they might have male friends that got money and all that stuff. You can't be insecure, because if she with you, she with you. You know, a lot of guys, when they get with, you know, real attractive women, they think that a lot of those women just don't like them because of all the guys you know, who be orbiting around them. But a lot of times, a lot of them attractive women, they do when they deal with a guy, they do just deal with one dude. And if she like you, she like you. And Irv is a very insecure guy. You can tell that he was trying to control Ashanti. You could tell he was trying to be how Diddy was with Cassie, except he wasn't putting his hands on Ashanti. You know, because Irv is, you know, he's not the handyman. You know, he ain't too good with these. So he wasn't hitting Ashanti, but you could tell he was very controlling and possessive. Hey, champ, I didn't want to say that, champ. I didn't want to say that. I I didn't want to say that. Oh, was he bad mouthing Ashanti? He was talking about her greasy on that Drink Champs episode. He was talking about her greasy. A lot of people stopped messing with Irv after that. He was talking about her greasy, real greasy, L'Oreal, extra greasy. Like he was trying to make Ashanti seem like, you know, she was laying up for music and opportunity and all that. Like he made Ashanti look bad, man. That was nasty work by Irv. Bro says she come across hostile, but I understand what she's saying. People have been calling Ashanti a man for years. So is she still doing it for her or for the people? Okay. If you put it like that, I could kind of agree with that. Like, is she just doing this to please her fans type of thing, or is it that she's doing it for herself? I can concede to that point, bro. I can. Club says insecure for no reason. You beat the Fed, sir. You know what's crazy, Club? You know what's crazy? And a lot of us guys forget this. Some guys' Achilles heel is not losing a parent, not losing no money. It's losing a woman. It's losing a woman, man. It's losing a woman. You know, we know as men that a lot of guys will kill you first over their woman than anything else. A dude will kill you faster over his woman than anything else. Because for a lot of dudes, their woman is their prized possession. That's how they look at their woman. And guys with low self-esteem and money, like Irv, like Diddy and all of them, that's how they look at those women. They look at those women as trophies. They look at them as items. And you better not touch it. You better not touch it. Cynical says there's a reason why she's with you. She could have picked the dudes who are heavily pinning for her. Yeah, facts. Irv was married at that time. He sure was. He sure was cheating on his wife. He sure was. And I see you, Greg. Wasn't he? Yeah, he was married, Taylor. Of course. Shout out to my guy, L. Nixon. He said, hit the Cash App, y'all. Cynical says, a different level of toxicity. And he was married. Absolutely. He's probably short in more than one way. Yeah, I didn't want to say that, champ. I didn't want to say that, but it's really sounding like that. It's really giving that type of energy off, you know. Club says Irv was bitter about Ashanti and Lloyd, which made him lose respect for him. Yeah, facts. A lot of dudes lost respect for him, which made me lose respect for him. A lot of dudes lost respect for Irv. A lot of dudes. She needs to work on herself. Stop worrying about what Big Sis is doing. I think Ashanti waited a long time to be a wife and a mom. I guess can't understand why a sis would be so messy. Always family. Yeah, toward family. Yeah, you're right. And I agree with that, Just Jules. I think Ashanti did wait a long time. You know, Ashanti is almost at that age where a lot of women stop being able to conceive. You know, and she's able to have a natural birth. You see, Ebony K. Williams had to get IVF. I also think she got IVF because, you know, she probably had problems with conceiving. You know, Becky Joyful says kids are losing their mothers. Absolutely. Champ says, I can't even look. Dudes be ready to kill me. I still look. It does, huh? Cynical says she'll be 44 in October. You see? Come on. How much longer she was supposed to wait? She'll be 44 in October, and she's able to have a baby. This is the perfect time for her to have that baby. And if she want to have more than one, she need to be getting pregnant again next year. She don't need to be sitting around waiting 3-4 years to have babies. She damn near 50 years old. You know? And it's good if she can get pregnant later on in life, but you got to think about she still got to carry the baby, and then she still got to push the baby out. That takes a lot on a woman. That takes a toll on women. And she shouldn't be pushing no babies out at 50. No way, Jose. No way she should be doing that. No way. So she waited long enough. She had a great career in the music industry. She was successful. She got a lot of money. She owned a lot of her stuff. So, I mean, come on now. What is there left for her to do? She's successful in her career. She's a successful career woman. She's a successful professional singer. Y'all got to remember, when you in the entertainment business, you are on a professional level. Ashanti is a professional singer, a successful professional woman. What else is there left for her to do in life but to have children and to be a mother and a wife and sit back and watch her goddamn children grow up? What is it else left to do? I'm trying to understand, like, goddamn. Ladies, I'm gonna ask y'all, how long do y'all want to work? Because it seemed like women putting more work on y'all. It's not us. It's the women. The women telling y'all need to still be working. God damn. Ashanti been in the industry since she was a young girl. She about to be 44. Leave her alone. She haven't worked long enough. She don't have enough accomplishments. God damn. Ladies, pay attention to this. You got women that want y'all to work like men. Oh shit, I'm gonna work till I'm 70. Well, goddamn. When you gonna sit down and enjoy you being a elderly person? When you gonna sit down and enjoy that? If you gonna work till you're 70. Think about this, ladies. See, y'all talk all that stuff about the women back in the day, but you forgot that your grandmama was awarded the opportunity to raise your little black ass because of what Papa set up for the family. This is why you remember your grandmother at 2 years old. Grandma ain't worked since she was about 48. Grandma ain't worked since she was 50. You got women out here saying, oh, we need to keep accomplishing stuff. When you gonna sit down and be a grandma? When you gonna sit down and just bake stuff? And just keep cleaning up your house and sleeping all goddamn day? When you gonna get to that? Y'all women don't want to get to that no more. Y'all don't want to do that no more, right? Y'all don't want to be like your grandmothers. Get up early in the morning, go food shopping, go do the laundry, come home and take a nap. Y'all don't want that. Y'all ladies don't want that. I'm trying to understand. I'm talking to y'all. Today's show is about y'all. L'Oreal says, no, I'm going to get all the glory. Come on now. What happened to everybody doing something for grandma? You don't want to be grandma? And everybody make sure grandma okay? Y'all don't want that? I'm trying to figure this out, ladies. I'm confused. I'm confused. That's not a fruitful life. Tell him again, bro. Brownie says, unless you doing legacy / generational work, you shouldn't be working yourself to death for somebody else. Tell him again, Brownie. See, this is how I know you got a good dad. Because you say stuff like that. This is how I know you got a good dad. Because you say stuff like that. Because I know your daddy said this. If I'm going to work myself to death, I'm going to work for my damn self. That's how I know you got a good dad, Brownie. That's how I know. El Nixon says, humans were made to interact. It just takes more work for some to be that close consistently. Yeah. I agree. I'm not working myself down to the ground like that. Come on. No woman should. No woman should. Especially no woman should want to. It's like y'all women today wanna work yourselves into the goddamn ground. I can see if you don't have a choice, that's different. But you still don't want to. Come on. She said, who run the world, girls? Dylan Earnhardt says, most of these women don't have any modesty or values anymore. The loyalty isn't there anymore. Social media has destroyed this generation. I agree with that to a certain extent, Dylan Earnhardt. Welcome to SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV, by the way. Sean Newsom says, my grandma never worked. My granddaddy provided for our family. My grandmothers ain't start working till my grandfathers died. Facts. Because my grandfathers died early. Champ says, right. Grandpops had a second grade education, went to the army, bought a house. Classic. Bro said cats and plants. Amari says, are there any single women on YouTube that aren't harboring? Shout out to bro in the building. Salute to my brother, Shot to Slim. My comrade. Salute my brother. He says, want to be a grandma nowadays. Yep, that's what they call them now. Grandmas. Yep. Not grandma or nana or nanny. They call grandmas. You right, bro. You know, we call our grandmas grandma, nanny, or nana. Or Like some of us who grew up in the hood called their grandmother's mom. Some of my friends called their grandmother's mom. But now it's the grandma. It's the grandma. Yeah. Yeah. That's why them sweet potato pies don't taste the same. He gone? Okay. Queena says, I'm a nana. Right. 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 That's when you know them yams taste right. Nana, nanny, grandma. Mm-hmm. Those are women that can fry that chicken hard. I don't know about no grandma. I don't know. Y'all sweet potato pies be tasting funny. Y'all grandmas. You know, mac and cheese be you know what I'm saying? Classic Creole. The grandmas, that mac and cheese be a little You better call grandma, because I don't know about that fish. That fish ain't got that that batter ain't looking too good. I don't know about that, grandma. I don't know about grandma. I don't know. Yeah. Grandma ain't making no biscuits from scratch. She sure ain't. She don't even know how to do it. She forgot. Shaw Newsom says grandma still want to be 304. Oh, I didn't say it. A woman said it. She said grandma still want to be 304s. New York Nikki says, man, my pies be fire. Yeah, because hopefully you a grandma. Just Jew says, Granny will give you that look and you'll straighten up. Thank you. Bro says them sweet potato pies don't taste the same because they come out of a can now. No, sir. No. You won't cheat. No cheating. See, grandma gonna tell you when you in her kitchen, ain't no shortcuts in here, woman. You gonna make it right or get out my kitchen. If you ain't gonna make it right, get out. That's grandma, not grandma. Goddamn stuffing tasting all funny. Like, what? Who cooked this stuffing? Oh, my grandma. Oh, no wonder it tastes like stovetop. No wonder. No wonder I don't like this dry ass cornbread. No wonder. Know what I'm saying, bro? No wonder. But yeah, I'm gonna stop. But nah, for real though. Let's just be real though. Let's just be honest. The youth problem that we always like to talk about, right, is a direct result of the broken family dynamic. They've always said it takes a village to raise a child. The village is what happened to the village? Like my brother, the Book of Ronan, say, we have ethnic outposts. We don't have communities. We have ethnic outposts. Come on, y'all. And it's sad that Ashanti's sister isn't looking at her sister having a baby and bringing a new life into the world and looking at it as, okay, I've been through what I've been through. So let me protect my niece or my nephew. You see what I'm saying? Like, she not going into protection mode. She thinking that it's something that shouldn't exist at all. When it's like, no. Won't you use your trauma for triumph and protect the young girls that's growing up in your family so they don't end up with a guy like you did? Because there's certain things that they don't understand and know. So they got to go through it and learn it the hard way. Because let's be real, Ashanti is a sheltered girl. They sheltered girls. They didn't grow up in the hood. They sheltered. So there was a lot. It was a lot of stuff she didn't understand about dudes. That's how she ended up with that kind of dude. It wasn't her fault. Them girls were sheltered, man. And when girls are sheltered, they're gonna make mistakes like that. But those mistakes sometimes come with heartbreak, and sometimes it could cost them their life. This happens to some girls with their first boyfriends that they fall in love with. The dude break their virginity, then start beating on them and all that type of stuff. Mess that girl whole mind up, change her whole mind around. This happens, especially to girls who were sheltered. Girls who didn't hear the stories and didn't know how to move, and you know, it's just like the green dude, the dude who don't know much about girls, and he fall in love with the neighborhood thot. All his friends done hit it. The dudes from his school done came through the block and smashed her and all that, but he kissing her and everybody laughing at him. But he don't know, but she telling him that she love him. Don't listen to him. They lying on me, but they really telling the truth. It's the same thing. Same thing. Same thing. But you can't let these experiences define you. This is what happens to people. You let them situations define you, and then they control you for the rest of your life. Then you start making decisions about your life based on those situations. And we forget we only got one shot at this joint. This is what I realized. You only got one shot. And it can end like this. You don't know when it's going to end. You don't know when God going to say, okay, close the curtains, show's over, turn the light off. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know when your light going to get turned off. When God pull that little string hanging, your light going to go. It's over. So you can't let those situations define you, because those situations help you make all the bad decisions for the rest of your life throughout your life. How do I know this? I learned it in therapy. And then when I was told that, and I started thinking about things, and you start going back like, damn, so I did that, because you start relating it back to things that happened so long ago. And you like, damn, how I end up to when I'm 10? You start thinking like, damn, how I get back to when I'm 12? I'm talking about a girl I'm dealing with within the past 10 years, and I'm going back to some shit that happened to me when I was in junior high school. You start making those connections. And that's when you could start seeing like, damn, I'm making the same decision over and over and over and over. Because you letting the experiences of life define you. This is what Ashanti's sister is doing, but she can't fight her nature. This is why the jealousy was coming out of her. She couldn't help it, because at the end of the day, this is what she's always wanted. That's her sister. They probably grew up together talking about when they were going to have children, when they were to get married. They probably used to sit up as little girls in the same bed talking to each other about this stuff. They're sisters. And now she get to do it, but I don't? What make my sister better than me? And it start coming out of her. It's sad, man. Thank you, champ. It's sad, bro. It's sad. It really is. Shout out to Sir Leo Puma. It's sad, bro. Shaw says, that's good. You cooking now. Thank you for your transparency. Thank you, Shaw Newsom. I appreciate you. It's sad. It's sad, man. That she jealous of her sister being pregnant and getting married. That's sad, man. Sad, bro. Salute, my brother. Oh, I did? Okay. Thank you, Classic Creole. Bro says DS1. Relax, bro. You start. All right, bro. it's getting hot in here. So hot. I'm gonna start singing Nelly. You know? Cynical says the graves is filled with people who had a lot of hopes and dreams. Yep. And a lot of regrets. And a lot of regrets too, Cynical. A lot of regrets. Brownie says all it takes is the wrong person and the wrong timing. Yep. And it could shatter a lot of things in your life. Absolutely. L. Nixon says you punish people for something they can't fix in you. And we don't realize that, man. We don't realize that either. We don't realize that. What up, Kimmy? Is Kimmy in the building? I see you. Shout out to Kimmy. She says, blood sisters at that. Yeah, blood sisters. They not stepsisters. They blood sisters. Because I forgot who it was earlier in the chat. When her sister was going through the domestic violence thing with her ex-husband, Ashanti was right there with her the whole time. Ashanti was marching with her when they was advocating for it. Before she got her foundation, Ashanti helped start her foundation, everything. She was right there with her sister through it all. So for you to speak on your sister like that at one of the happiest moments in your sister's life, you need to apologize to your sister, shorty. You really do. Because that's nasty work. That's nasty work. Thank you, champ. At the end of the day, everybody wants love because that's part of our nature as humans. That's innate in us. So no matter how much you scream, you don't give a F. That's just a sign of how much you do care. That's something that I'm learning. The more you hear a person say they don't give up, is the more that they do care. And the more that they want people to care. Because people who really don't give up, they don't even say nothing. They don't even say nothing. They act upon it. Cynical says facts. I like learning about different perspectives and acknowledge parts of myself that I can work on. Absolutely. Shaw says, wow. And now she's turning her back on her sister. I hope she's not. Honestly, I hope that was just like an outburst for her, you know, because she was triggered. And I hope she actually apologized to her sister for it. Very nasty. Just Jude says, what is really about then? Please don't let it be about money. Nah, I don't think it's about money. I don't think so. Ashanti take care of her whole family. I definitely don't think it's about money. I think just that question, because they asked the question, you know, since your sister is married and pregnant, do you feel pressured to have a baby now? And that's when she said what she said, just Jules. So I don't think it's about no money. Classy Creole says, just like when some of these men say they done with black women. Yeah, sure you are. Right. She says, yeah, you can't live without people. Come on now. Come on now. The biggest resource in the world is people. The greatest resource in the world is people. It's people, man. That's the number one resource. It's not money. It's not time. It's people. People. You need people to do things. Come on now. It's the people, man. Champ says, you're right. I scream that a lot because I want it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Shaw says, I believe it's about fertility issues. I think so too. I think maybe her sister do have fertility issues. Kimmy says it's jealousy. Champ says it's envy. And I hope y'all know that there's a different degree to jealousy and envy. It's different. I hope y'all know the difference, because jealousy is not a 7 deadly sin. Envy is. A lot of y'all get that confused. Jealousy and envy are two different things. Jealousy is seeing a new pair of sneakers that somebody got on that you want and you wish you had them. Envy is when you want to be somebody else, when you're mad that you can't be like another person. That's envy. When someone's mad because you are the way that you are, that's envy. That's a different degree. That's a different degree. A lot of y'all see jealousy could be anything. Like jealousy could be like, damn, girl, your butt is bigger than mine. See what I'm saying? That's jealousy. Your homegirl mad because you got a big butt and she ain't got no butt. That's jealousy. Now, envy is when you find out that your homegirl is mad because all the dudes want to talk to her and they don't want to talk to her. So she go around and spread rumors about you, calling you a hoe. See, that's envy. That's not jealousy. That's envy. See that? Because now she going around lying about you because she can't get the attention from men that you garner. She want to be you. See, that's envy. That's deeper. That's deeper than jealousy. I hope y'all understand this. Yeah, if y'all don't, I hope y'all learned it today. Envy is a 7 deadly sin, not jealousy. It's envy. Envy. Just Jude says, yup, you broke that down. Yes, envy is sabotage. Yes. Envy is the mother of jealousy. Envy runs deep. Yes, champ. Yes, it runs deep. Because it's about character flaws. See, jealousy could be about possessions, material things. Envy is about internal things. character flaws. See that? That's what envy is all about. Internal. Salute, champ. People murking their friends due to envy. Yes, envy. Envy. Taylor says, I don't think she got no fertility issues. I don't know either. I don't know either. She just want to be pregnant and happy / stress and be stress free. I think that's a fantasy that a lot of women have, Taylor. That's always going to be a fantasy because as long as we live life, we're going to have some form of stress. I think a lot of women take being that stress-free stuff a little too far, you know? Because there's going to always be some level of stress as long as you living on this earth. It doesn't have to be something that can be controlled that you're always dealing with, but there's levels of stress that we can't control, you know? Classic Creole says, and she even more jealous that the man that Ashanti wanted wants her back. That could be that could be where the envy comes in at. Classic Creole. That can be where the envy comes in. The man that wants her back. That and that, ooh. That can be where the envy may lie. If it's any envy there, because we're just speculating. We're not gonna just throw it on her sister and say her sister envious. We ain't gonna just throw it on her. But if there's any there, I think that's where it's at. That was a great point. That was a great point. Let me put the tip and says, so DS1, when people use the expression, I envy you, what they really mean is that a softer way or less impact than jealousy? Nah. I think when people say that, it's a joke. I think it's a joke. I don't think people really mean that when they say it, and I definitely think that they don't know what it means. So I don't think they mean anything by it, honestly. I think it's just a joke, you know? Because when people are actually envious of you, they won't let you know. Like, you won't know. You won't know. You know, so I think it's just a figure of speech. You know, nowadays we talk to each other in social media language, you know. That's what I think it is. Mangy 11 says the Bible says in Proverbs 27 and 4, anger is cruel and fury overwhelming, but who can stand before jealousy? Right. Nelly 1, she been envious. Classic Creole says, right. You won't know that. Envy is quiet. Jealousy is loud. Absolutely. Shaw Newsom says, if it's not fertility issues, how come she doesn't have kids? She looks butthurt about Ashanti. She does. That's a good point, too. That's a good point. But she might be celibate, too, Shaw Newsom. She might be celibate. Her sister. Just Jules says, I come across some European co-workers who are envious of our African greatness, which result in trying to sabotage us at work. Absolutely. Yep. That's a great example. Mangy says envy is crueler than jealousy, much crueler. Jealous that Ashanti don't have to go through what she went through. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. She got to find someone to impregnate her first. Yep. And from what it sounds like, Taylor, and you tell me if it sounds like this. It doesn't sound like she's looking for anyone to. It doesn't even sound like she's interested in anyone trying to, or even interested if a man even wants to. Honestly, I think she's totally, out there with it at this point. Yeah, she's not even trying. I don't even believe she's dating. If somebody asks about her sister or anything, what? I ain't paying nobody no attention. People hide jealousy but show envy. Mm-hmm. Just Jude says, let's hope little sis is only jealous and not envious of her big sis. Yep. Let's just hope that. Let's hope that. Yeah, let's hope that, man, because at the end of the day, nature rules, man, and we can't run from it. We just can't. We just can't, man. But it's definitely, I wish Ashanti and her family nothing but the best. I wish her a safe delivery of a healthy baby. Shout out to her and Nelly. Blessings to them and their new family. Blessings to them on their marriage and everything in life, man, because I always salute that. Always, always. And I always will. I always salute married people. I don't try to be in a business and try to figure out if it's a good marriage or not. I don't care about that, man. Just the level of commitment that comes with marriage, I always salute. So salute to them, man. Much success to them. Shout out to y'all for coming through to today's show. Shout out to all the ladies for coming through, chiming in. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all come back tomorrow. We got another great show lined up for tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. If y'all enjoyed today's show, Cash App $DS100 Network. That's $DS100 Network, all lower cases, all lower cases. Shout out to everyone. If you have financially supported today's show, if you hit the super chat, if you hit the PayPal, the Venmo, or the Cash App, I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to everyone. Most importantly, man, I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all being here, man. So salute to everyone. Shout out to my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down and show love and make sure I'm good. Thank you so much. Miss Classy Creole says, speaking of marriage, come through to Corey's show tomorrow to celebrate one of the brothers in the space getting married. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'll be over there. I'll be over there, Classy Creole, no doubt. Champ says, it's a family affair. They probably squabble it out. Siblings rival always. Yeah. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Shout out to my lovely lady Mars that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. Salute to the bros. Shout out to the bros, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, champ. I appreciate you, champ. I already know, man. I already know, man. And we got the Cash App back for you too, champ. So, So shout out to everyone once again. We will be back tomorrow with another great show. Salute to everyone in the building. Get down in the comments section. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Hit y'all notification bell so you notify every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course, and I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.